Exactly. So here we go. We are now in game. We have a Bubba.
Ooh.
Haven't seen Bubba in a good... I don't think we've seen Bubba this whole season, have we? This is like the first Bubba, I'm
No, I
pretty
don't
sure.
think we've seen Bubba, no.
Now, this should be very, very interesting indeed. I love Bubba. He's my secondary character with actually... Oh, what's going on here? He got a chase already.
So, he's chasing Jeff. Jeff has just left Zarina and David on that gen on the far side.
Yeah. Oh, Bubba already getting a tantrum. Rejuvenated, just sort of watching from a distance going, what is going on here? TX maybe already a little bit panicked. Looks like a gen's already about to pop too.
Chase there.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Tinker, he's just going to give up that gen with Tinker. Interesting.
Yeah, we have a Tinkerer, Nemesis, Play With Your Food, and that is a gen already. That was a fast generator. Anybody got the timing on that? Was that a minute? That was like, I think 1 minute.
It would be about 44 seconds. It takes 44 seconds for a generator with 2 people on
Tinkerer
it.
going off now. That's 2 gens already. That's going to be done.
Another bad idea to leave Chase to go and try and project a gen on the far side when you have 2 people over there. Will he make it in time?
I don't think... Oh, it looks like he does make it in time.
Oh, he did.
Meg being very careful at this pallet. Swinging at air there.
He wanted that stun. He wanted the stun there.
Yeah, it looks like it. Another gen
Very,
popping
very
already.
Strong jump.
Wow.
There we go.
Minute and 50 seconds.
He's got his play with your food stack anyway.
He did get his play with your food stack. That is true. From breaking chase there. For those of you who don't know, play with your food lets you gain additional speed buff every time you chase the obsession. Of course, Freaky JT here is the obsession. And every time he breaks chase, he gets an extra stack of play with your food, which lets him go just a little bit faster through chase. As long as he doesn't hit anybody with it right away, he can keep those stacks.
I believe the actual numbers are you get 5% movement speed per stack, and you can have up to 3 stacks. Ooh, good use of Dead Hard for distance.
Very nice, yeah. That's how you use Dead Hard properly. That's how you know they're strong players, when they're using Dead Hard for distance to get to pallets and windows. That's exactly how you're supposed to use that perk. A lot of people use Dead Hard incorrectly, myself included, by the way. What's this girl's name?
He's going Zarina.
Zarina, thank you.
Bubba is moving. He is moving very fast now.
He's moving very fast.
125%.
But not able to catch anybody yet, which is unfortunate. It looks like another gen's about to pop too if he's not careful.
Unfortunately, he's not committing to chases. Every time Tinker procs, he goes over straight away to defend the gen, and in doing so, he's giving up other gens.
Yeah, he's giving up a lot.
Think that, that'll be another stack of play with your food.
2 gens very close to popping, ready to end the game already.
Very fast, Bubba.
Not fast enough, apparently, because he's not able to catch up to this Zarina. Zarina just very, very careful.
Looks like he's chasing someone off on that gen.
It looks like he's just not really committing to anything.
Now. He looks like he's trying to protect the generators, but in doing so, he's giving up chases, which would be downs.
At this point, I don't even know.
Sometimes it's okay to let a generator go in order to get a down or 2.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't even think he's had a hook yet. He hasn't even had a hook yet this whole game. And there's already almost all 5 gens done.
Down either.
Creepy Daddy Michaels once again just showing how strong they are in this tournament. Making it very difficult. And that is the 4th gen there.
They are formidable.
5 gens done.
5 gens. Ooh,
4 minutes and 9 seconds.
Play.
Phenomenal plays, yeah. Adrenaline getting everybody healed up, except for King, who did not have adrenaline, but that's all right. 85-27 is the score right now.
He needs to make sure...
Stun.
He needs to make sure he zones properly here.
It looks like he's not doing that. It looks like he's kind of just letting him slip away here. Going into a jungle gym. He probably should have ran him around that pallet and get him on the back side of it.
He should be able to secure 1 kill, because even if they do come back... Ooh, that looks like he slow vaulted that. That makes me think he may have Lithe, and that he's waiting to save his Lithe until the exit gate is opened.
Well, why don't we take a look? Why don't we take a look? That's actually a good assumption. He does have Lithe, and he did just use it, getting that extra speed boost, but he didn't go anywhere with it. And then he gets down to here. That was a
Ooh.
big mistake by Pleb Warrior there. Now getting
This
his
could be
first
a
hook.
basement Bubba play.
Going for basement
It will
Bubba.
be interesting to see.
I don't think we're going to see them going for this. Yeah, we already see
No.
one escape.
We've all three of them leave.
One gate empty, gone now, opened. 2 escapes.
That was a
didn't see
nemesis
if,
play there.
I didn't see if both gates got open, but that is 3 escapes. And a 4%. Wow. But I don't think he's going to be able to bring it back, though. But you got to respect the Kobe, right? I mean, that's pretty remarkable that he was able to pull that off. But that is actually going to give...
for the pretty good squad.
I think that might have
things
been...
just don't go your way.
Well, yeah, but I think that might have been a
He's
mistake
afraid
on
of
his part.
D-strike.
Yeah, he doesn't have D-strike, Bubba. It's going to be fine. Relax. Relax, Bubba.
Actually, that is a mistake on his part because now
he's now
Bubba
giving
gets
extra
an
point,
extra
yeah.
point for hooks.
Extra 2 points, actually.
Yes. I suppose it doesn't necessarily make a big difference, but
It does not. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't make a big difference. But if he really wanted to shut him down, he should have just stayed on the hook and died. He's waiting out decisive strike, which of course there isn't one, but he doesn't know that. So in fairness, this isn't a bad play.
yeah, it just makes you think now. If the rest of the squad had stayed in, where would they be at now? They could have potentially got another 4 out.
Possibly, but they also might have gotten a snowball, or Bubba might have gotten a snowball down in the basement. Bubba's basement's pretty dangerous. So maybe they just didn't want to risk it and give them the extra points. So instead, just let them go and take the 1 point loss and the escape point loss as well.
Also very true. They only lose
Second
out on
hook
3
and
what
progression
is
to
it?
death. Bring
They
the
lose
score
out
down
on 5
18-4.
points, though, if they had have got him out.
Yeah. Yeah, they lost quite a few points there.
There's Hatch. Does Killer get the hatch close? Nope.
I don't think he saw it. Maybe he didn't see it. Unlucky.
Oh, wait a second. Hatch was already closed, so he must have already closed the hatch. Because there's only one survivor left, so he must have closed the hatch whenever we watched David Kobe.
Ah, I didn't see that happen. I'm going to just go ahead and trust you for the moment. We'll go ahead and calculate that into the score. Although we will probably recalculate that on a rewatch and ask them if they saw the hatch get kicked, just to make sure. But once again, as a reminder, we're not actually keeping official scores here. We want to make sure we go back through this afterwards. I'm keeping score just for the sake that there's not an actual scorekeeper available today. But yeah, that was hard to watch. Very hard to watch, especially knowing that that's my team getting crushed. But man, Creepy Daddy Michaels did such an excellent job. Jigs the Killer, sorry, with 18,468 blood points. Rejuvenated Tap with 18,199 blood points. Followed by...
That's Rejuvenated Trip.
Trip.
He wouldn't thank you for that.
Apologies, I have trouble with dyslexia. Sorry about that. King
Not a
Pleb
problem.
Warrior with... Oh gosh, what is that? King
That
Pleb
is
Warrior...
14,452.
Thank you, my eyes are terrible.
No problem.
14,452.
452.
Thank you. And lastly was Freaky JT 14,418. And the Killer got 11,544, the lowest score I think we've seen today from a Killer. Yeah, that is the lowest score today. Unfortunate. Only securing 2 hooks this game. Very, very tough to watch. But yeah, congratulations to Creepy Daddy Michaels with that one. They did really well. So what did you think of the game overall, Cormac? I mean, any final thoughts on that?
Well, you look at the Killer, and he is a rank 3. He has a proper build set up. He clearly knows what he's doing. It just looks like the first time that he's coming into a competitive game, and he just lacked experience. He didn't know when to commit to a chase, and he kept breaking off gens and breaking off to protect gens, and it's something that will come in time. He'll play more games, and he'll learn.
Yeah, I think I completely agree
You
with
compare
that
that to a
assessment.
survive. Sorry?
I agree with your assessment.
Yeah, you compare that to a Survivor team that's very, very efficient on gens, all very good loopers, and all of them decided as a team, right, okay, we're not going to stay and potentially give a snowball.
Yeah.
So very little you can do about that.
Yeah, there's really not much I think they could have done at that point. It was pretty much game over, and I don't know if we're going to have any post-game interviews. I will go ahead and ask really quick if we are, and I will be right back in just a moment, folks. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll be back just a second, see if we're going to do any post-game interviews. So hang on a moment, hang on to your butts.